there's one thing you'll take from this video, please take this. Hey you, thank you for clicking on this video. My name is Jillian and welcome back to my channel. So from the title, guys, I went for my first ever serious interview and I decided that I can shoot a video to tell you the tips and tricks of acing an interview, questions to expect, how to answer them, and what not to do and what to do. So if this is something that interests you, please stick around till the end of the video. First, to provide context, I was applying for an internship position. So most of the questions are going to be based around an intern. Yeah, again, the first question, this is not new to any interview. You're going to be asked to say about yourself. When you're asked tell me more about yourself, basically they're talking about your career, your education, your skills, your abilities. Yes, there's that. I fumbled, guys. I fumbled. No one ever prepares you for your first interview, because first you don't know the questions that you're going to be asked. And for me, they were like, don't worry, don't panic, this is not an interview, this is just a conversation. But it more or less looked like an interview, because yeah, it was insane. I'm not saying this to like make you nervous or something, but preparation is key. So always prepare. You will always be asked to say, you will always get that question, tell me more about yourself. Another question that came that I wasn't expecting is, I was applying for an internship position. So I was asked, what are your aspirations in the next 10 years career-wise? Guys, I was not prepared for that question at all. Aspirations career-wise? 10 years? 10 years? No, I fumbled, but I tried. As much as in an interview setting, even if you don't know, try as much as you can to like give an answer, because yes, I haven't actively thought of where I want to be 10 years to come career-wise, but you have an idea. So that idea that you have, please communicate it. So that is one question that I was ambushed. What are your aspirations in 10 years to come career-wise? The reason as to why I was asked this question is because they wanted to see whether them giving me an internship will align with my aspirations career-wise. Yeah. Again, another thing that I was asked that caught me off guard. Guys, this one, if you can take anything from this, if there's one thing you'll take from this video, please take this. Always research about the institution you're going to interview. That I did not do, and at the back of my mind I knew I was supposed to do it, but I did not. Ignorance. Always, guys, please research about the institution you are going to interview. Like for me, I was going to a school, so they asked me, tell me about our school. Sikuwa najua. Like I hadn't researched about the school, I hadn't researched the curriculum they were offering, I hadn't researched, just no basics, just no basics about the institution or the school you're applying to. Wherever, or just research. If you can research about the institution, their core values. If for me it was a school setting, know what the curriculum they're offering. Just have some idea of what the school or the organization or the institution is about, because that is a question that is gonna come up. Always. It came up for me and I fumbled real bad because I hadn't researched about the institution. Yes. Another skills. What skills are you? Why do you want us to offer an internship? Because I had applied for an internship, I was asked, why do you want us to offer an internship? So please brace yourself, prepare well for that question. So 3 questions have come about. Tell us about yourself. Obviously you're going to be asked that. What's your aspirations career-wise 10 years to come? Why do you want this internship position? Tell us more about our organization or our institution. 4 questions that were quite tricky for me, that I hadn't prepared well for them. So like guys, I'm telling you in advance, so in case you are in a similar situation, you go prepared, because yeah. Guys, in an interview situation, always don't leave there when you've not asked the interviewer questions. So one of the questions I asked was, what are my key roles / expectations if I get this internship opportunity? Always ask what is expected of you. always ask what is expected of you. Another question that I asked is, run me through a typical day in the life of someone, like in the life of a teacher in the school, or in the life of, let's say you want an intern as a, let's say, social media manager. So you can ask them, take me through a typical day in the life of a social media manager in your institution. Such questions. Another question that I also asked is, if I were to get this opportunity, how, give me timelines, like when do I need to start? Yeah. Another question that I asked is, from the interview, I only asked those 3 questions. Yes. So what are my key roles or expectations of this role? Timelines, when do I start, if in case you offer me this opportunity, and take me through a typical day in the life of someone who's in my role currently. Asking questions helps the interviewer to know that you're serious. Like, it just gives you a standing. Honestly, from my experience, that's what I can say. Yeah. And if I were to rate my first interview out of 10, I'd say I'd give it a 7. I gave it my all. I tried as much, apart from me not researching about the background of the institution. I tried as much to answer the questions to the best of my ability. And those were the 4 questions that were tricky for me. And so I wanted to share with you guys, so that in case you are in such a situation, you can prepare earlier on. Anyways, guys, that was the end of my video. If you've gone for interviews, if you are searching for an internship, please comment down below and tell us more questions that were quite tricky for you to answer in an interview setting, so that people can learn, so that people can research, and people can go to an interview prepared for the questions. Anyways, please, if you liked this content, if you like this video, please liking helps me. It tells YouTube that my content is good, and it helps YouTube to recommend this video to other people. Please please subscribe if you haven't. Yeah, and I'm gonna love you and leave you. Bye.